What's up, guys? We are back once again, and I honestly gotta say, I was a little shocked that I was going to be reviewing this film. Uh, I had no indication to review this film. I didn't. I'm gonna be blunt. What I'm gonna be talking about is Fatherhood, the hit movie from Netflix starring Kevin Hart. Now, I will say, if you guys have not seen this film, I recommend you do, especially if you are a fan of Kevin Hart. If you are a fan of Kevin Hart, check out this film. I don't want to spoil anything, but I will say, if first off, if you're a parent, check this movie out. If you are a single father, check this movie out. Single mother, even, check this movie out. Uh, the whole premises, and again from what you get from the trailer, Kevin Hart is a single father throughout the entirety of this film. Is how to deal with being a single father in this film, because he's his wife and him are expecting a baby girl, obviously, and what we see and what we assume is that she dies in childbirth. Right? That is not the case. What we find out is they go back and forth between the funeral to at him at his home, and just him being distraught. Obviously, he just lost his wife. He's a new father. He doesn't know how to handle it, and everything that is shown in this film is real shit. I'm gonna be blunt with you guys. I'm not gonna, oh, I can't say this, I can't say that. It's real shit. It is, because it shows how a single parent, and this is something that I can relate to. No, I am not a parent, but I was raised by a single parent. Yeah, I was. My mom raised me, even though my grandparents did help her. I I was raised by a single mother, so I do understand the whole single parent vibe. I do. I get it. If anyone is listening and you're a single parent, kudos to you. My hat goes off to you. And this film really does show how hard it is to deal with a child on your own. How you want to prove it not only to yourself, but to your family, to your loved ones, and to your spouse. That had probably passed. It's a lot. It's a lot to handle, because when you go into the film, he does not really know what he's doing. Obviously, he's having a hard time sleeping. He's having a hard time exactly what to do. His mother-in-law is giving him a lot of crap, which we have a good casting in here. We got Anthony Kerrigan, who plays Oscar, one of his friends, which the only way I know this actor is Gotham, who played Victor Zsasz, great actor. I thought he was badass in that show. We also have Alfre Woodard, who, again, I've seen a bunch of different movies and TV shows with her, so she's legendary in the business as well. She plays as the mother-in-law to Kevin Hart, which she is a tough ass in this. I will say that. We also got Frankie Faison, who is the father-in-law. Great actor as well. Seen him in a bunch of different films. Great dude. But what we see from this entirety is what he does from the time he gets his daughter, loses his wife. His wife dies, unfortunately, of a blood clot that goes to her lungs somehow. They don't specify how. And they push him out. He's not even there when his wife dies. They have to push him out, and then when they come to get him, hey, your wife's dead. And that is one of the worst things you can see. I think what came to my mind, there's one of my favorite movies, and it gets me to this day, and it will, is Hours with Paul Walker. If you guys haven't seen that, go check that movie out. And I'm pretty sure I've done a review on it, but it's almost that same scene, and that's something I personally do not ever want to go through. Is I become a parent and I lose my wife or my girlfriend or my fiance to, unfortunately, dying after childbirth, whether it be due to childbirth or something else, God forbid. And he has to literally force his mother and his mother-in-law and his father-in-law to leave because he wants to show them, I'm capable of doing this. I'm capable of being a man and being able to provide for my daughter. And he does that. It really does show. Now, there is where it does like a time skip in this film where I would say maybe she's like 5 or 6, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. And it shows when she's going to school where her mom wanted, and that, and it's kind of hard because he's dressing her the way he would think that she wanted to be dressed, but it's kind of difficult due to they have a dress code where she's going to school at. So with her wearing pants, and then she gets teased about it, and then other things. So it really does show bullying, whether you're male or female, and a lot of crazy stuff happens. Whether again it goes into everything in this film, from bullying to any kind of prejudice, whether it be bullying or how a man, and this is something I will say, that there is a little prejudice towards men, that that some people think that a man can't raise a child by himself, and I've seen it happen personally. I've seen it happen. I've had friends of mine that have become a father, single father, and they've done it. I got friends that do it now to this day, and they do perfectly fine. And they put food on the table. They go to work. They hold down a job. They do this. They do that. So, shout out to all my friends out there that are fathers, and every single one of you guys got my respect. You do. If you're a single parent, you have my respect. If you're out there and you're not messing around, and you're not doing something that you shouldn't be doing, and you're not out there screwing around, you're out there providing for your son or daughter, or daughters or sons, or daughter and son, however many kids you have, and you're out there, you're doing what you got to do, you truly have my respect. But I will say again, this was a big change for Kevin Hart. He really showed that he can not only be a comedy actor and a stand-up comedian. I mean, he's done different movies that, like, for example, with a couple movies with Dwayne Johnson. He can do action and adventure and comedy. He can put that in there. But this goes to show that this guy, he can go serious if he really needs to. And he did. And I give my hat off to him. And it's a big clap to him, because this really goes all the struggles that you would go through when your child gets hurt, because there's a scene where he gets hurt, where she gets hurt, and he doesn't answer his phone because he's in a new relationship, and he's still trying to figure that out. And that's the same thing, new relationship, getting with somebody that have to meet your child, and the everything that goes to that, and then your friends helping you, as well as your in-laws helping you, or not getting along with your in-laws, or your own family helping you, or anything that you can think of was in this film. And it did it beautifully. It did not show, it didn't put nobody down, it didn't put nothing down to the point. It just showed it's rough being a parent, and if you get through it, you will get through it. And if you want to be, then you got to put everything you have in that. And as of right now, am I a parent? No. But this movie really shows how to deal with loss, with loving someone, wanting to give someone the best life they can possible, to provide, showing who your family and your friends are, as well as moving on from a loss, or moving on from a bad relationship, or dealing with having a child alone and raising a child alone, and also trying to be with someone else that you find interest in, and also being a single parent, holding down a job, not knowing what you're doing, asking for help, having so many issues, being up at all times of the night, trying to get them to be quiet, trying to get them fed, trying to do all the things that you think that needs to be done, and you think you're screwing up, whether you are actually screwing up or you're not. I mean, it shows everything. So, 1 out of 10, I give this, and the only reason why I give this is because I think, and this was over a 2-hour movie, I give it a 9.5. I give it a 9.5, and the reason why I give it a 9.5 and not a 10 is because I really wish that they did something else that they didn't do in the movie. I wish that they showed something more of what exactly happened to the mom, how she got the blood clot, what happened to his father, other than he just wanted to be with other women, is what it was indicated on, and just a few minor things. That's just me. But overall, I did enjoy this film. If you guys have not seen this film, go check it out. If you did, let me know what you guys thought about it down in the comments down below. I'd personally like to know. Once again, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe, leave a big fat like on the video. Helps greatly. Gets the algorithm. Also, click notifications so you guys are notified every time I upload. Once again, I normally don't talk about certain movies like this that are drama-fied and all this kind of stuff, but I am a fan of Kevin Hart. I like his movies, and this movie did not disappoint me. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and as always, I'll see you guys on the very next one.